I thought it was an unbelievable performance by Elisha Elliott. I don't know what the school record is for an opponent, but if it's not, Hunter, you may know what it is. I mean, we got to go to the record books, but in buckets, you may have called it and may have given you the information on air.
We asked on air, like we figured it. If nobody had done that before, it had been a long time since somebody had scored 40 in the
And what is in the record books?
We couldn't find it before we went off the air.
Yeah, so I mean, it was not very good. Not very good. I give him all the credit. He just wore us out. We couldn't guard him. So, but UTRGV, we had a chance to knock him out in the first half, and again. This is about the CBU, Utah Valley. So we talked about it, up 17, chance to step on their throats and couldn't do it. So disappointing. Give up 2 threes at the end of the first half. Frustrating for us. I mean, our guys we're happy we won, not happy with how we played.
Big night for Latrell, 35 minutes, and obviously we've talked about point guard play, but then we've seen him consistently. Momentum-wise, I mean, he had 12 entering the half, and it seemed like he was kind of automatic. 24 points, 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Mention a little bit about his play tonight.
He's learning. He's learning. He's a different option for us at the point. Since I've been here, really since Ivan Kinnett played at the point some, and that was long 6 years ago. For us, having a guy that can score the ball like that, and what I was most pleased with Latrell was, he had 7 assists tonight, and really. Even though he had 3 turnovers, he really chopped his turnovers down and probably could have had more, had some lob plays that weren't completed that he probably should have had more than 7 assists. So disappointing that probably could have had a double-double, to be honest with you. You have to go back and review it in film and see what those opportunities were missed by him. But I thought he shared it pretty good up there. And, I thought he did his job for the most part on offense.
And a great play that won't count with the small travel, push, spin around, 3-pointer. That was a good play in my eyes. That won't count.
I didn't see it.
Oh, it was just a good play that Buckets brought up on the call.
Dad, yeah.
Yeah. But turn it over to the media and then back to us.
Yeah, Coach, you already talked about the slow start in the second half, but what was the key to pulling away once you did?
The 10 or 12 minute mark, whatever, when we were 7-minute mark, whatever it was, I think the guys just dug in and started guarding, and Elliott got tired from shooting, I think, as much as anything else, to be honest with you, Nathan. We forced him to miss a couple times, and we converted in transition, and Matt Heyman made a couple shots here and there. Clayton made a shot, and were able to get some distance away from him, and how many baskets could Elliott make in a row, it seemed like, or we could foul him. I mean, I'd never seen a performance. A guy goes for 25 and a half like that, and we're trying to. Everybody got a piece of him. We tried everything we could to guard him, and we couldn't slow him down. And he got a lot of calls too. To credit to him, we had no answer for him.
What about the crowd? How was the crowd support tonight?
It's good. I mean, appreciate Belt and Brandon. I don't know if anybody made a half-court shot or not.
Not tonight.
They should have let Elliott shoot one. He would have made one. He was making everything else, it seemed like, tonight. But, appreciate everybody coming out. We don't play again at home till I think we only have 3 home games left, and play Abilene Christian a week from Saturday at home, and students will be, a lot of them probably be gone. But we'll need everybody here when we play ACU at home, and it's a chance. We need to win. We need a sweep this week. We need to go to UTA and try to separate ourselves from some of these people in the middle of the pack, and get up above in the standings, and try. And we're off for a week, and try to figure our team out. We really changed a lot, and try to get better at what we're trying to do, and figure this team out. We need some pop. We don't have a lot of pop right now. We're just really spurty and need some consistency with our team.
Coach, you've talked a little bit in postgame the last few games about the defensive side, and gave up 8 3-pointers tonight, which honestly probably felt like a win a little bit after a couple games. What is it that's happening on the defensive end right now? Like, what's the struggle right now defending the perimeter?
Well, we gave up 2 right at the half, and I thought we did a really good job in the first half until the end. in the last minute of the first half. If we don't give up those two, then they make 2 for the first half versus 4. So that was a big, that's a big hickey. Then you give 6 for the game versus 8. And you can live with 6, but we let a guy just shoot it, 2 of them just shoot it right in our eye versus making a kid drive. I mean, that's, the simple answer to your question is urgency buckets. I use the term pop, urgency, pop. We need more urgency and pop in what we're doing right now. And 2.5 weeks ago, we were towards the top in our league in 3-point defense, and we had a lot of urgency and pop to ourselves. Our roster was different. We've had to move people around. I'm not making excuses. And people are guarding in different areas, and we got to get that back as we move people around.
A couple of positives, though, one of those being points in the paint. Another game where you guys dominate that statistic. And I think you've talked a little bit before. I mean, obviously that first half, Nana, it felt like he just got like 4 or 5 open looks in a row there. But guys like Latrell and that penetration that he's been able to get, and we're seeing him in that painted area a lot more, it feels like that's kind of become a theme for you. Is that really the kind of the mindset, is to get it to the paint and score it up close?
Well, I mean, the way they were playing defense, they're forcing you to make decisions, and because they were trapping so much on ball screens. And I thought we passed it pretty good out of the first trap, versus last Saturday at Tarleton State, where we were struggling and turning the ball over, and then we were attacking the basket, and our bigs were in the right position. I thought the guys made some good adjustments. From the coaches did a good job this week of continuing to grow our team in those kind of traps, in those things, just like we tried last Saturday, and we had success tonight. So getting the ball out of the first trap, you can play 4-on-3 behind it if you get your guys in the right spots. It should be an open 3 or should be a layup, one of the two.
Quick turnaround for the Lumberjacks after this win. Heading to UTA on Saturday, home game in air quotes for Coach Keller and the Lumberjacks. 2 p.m. Saturday in the Metroplex. Coach, thanks for the time.
Whiteout Saturday.
Whiteout Saturday. Alumni base, you heard him. Wear that white.